Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jonathan Andaradian from Group 6, and our topic today is the comparative analysis of cross-border biometric data protection between Indonesian data protection law and global frameworks like GDPR, PDPRPA, and the EPA. This study is motivated by the increasing use of biometrics like fingerprints, facial recognitions, and iris scans for authentication and identify in both public and private sector as a biometric data is extremely sensitive and permanent its protection is become crucial, especially when data is processed or stored across borders. So you can see this our title is the comparative analysis of cross-borders biometric data protections between Indonesian PDP law and global privacy frameworks like GDPR, PDPA, and the EPA. Okay, next. Okay, so the backgrounds. What are the backgrounds? The background is biometrics data introduction, the complex privacy challenge because it can be reset or changed once compromised. The global expansion of cloud and digital infrastructure means biometrics datasets often move between countries with different legal standards. Indonesian PDP law is attached in 2020 marks a major milestone in line with international data protection efforts, but face unique regulators gaps in cross-border scenarios. Compared to GDPR, PDPA, and US BAPA, Indonesia is still adapting its framework to global best practice. So that's the background. Next, we come to the general problem statement. The general problem statement, we can see the central question of our research is to what extent does Indonesian PDP law provide equivalent protection for cross-border biometrics data transfer when compared to established regimes like GDPR from Europe, PDPA from Singapore, and BPA from USA, and from city is Illinois. These questions arise because inconsistent standards and enforcement create risks from Indonesian citizens whose biometrics data is processed abroad. Okay, let's do the slide 4. The specific problem. The specific problem statement are the we focus on several key dimensions, like first, what substantive and procedural protection does each regulation offer for biometric data? Second, where do these frameworks converge and diverge, especially on issues like consent, transfer mechanism, sanction, and enforcement? Third, how does each law handles breach, retention, and destruction of biometrics data? Okay, we go to the slide 5. The slide 5 is the research of our research methodology. Our research adopt a normative comparative legal design. Like we use doctrinal analysis of legal text and alternative commentary. Second, comparative mapping covers stance analysis dimension like definition, processing base, consent, transfers, subject right, security, accountability, enforcement, retention, and protection for vulnerable groups. We review key documents from GDPR Article 4 and PDPA Section 26, BPA provisions, and lastly, Indonesian Law Number 27 of 2022. Next, here is the literature review of our groups. GDPR treats biometric data as special category, demanding explicit consent and strict international transfer safeguards. PDPA relies on consent-based model, ensuring overseas transfer receive protection comparability to Singapore standards, with emphasis on accountability for data controllers. Third, the BAPA in US, as state-level US law, is highly enforceable, focused directly on biometrics with written consent, strict detention or destruction policies, and legal remedies for individuals. 4. Indonesian PDP law is slice measure, not yet specifying clear requirements for cross-border. for cross-border transfer or detailed equivalency standards. Comparative study highlight ongoing risks, like cross-border transfer often lack uniformity, leading to regulatory fragmentation and gaps in actual protections. GDPR provides clear education protocol. Also, PDP law still lacks this mechanism. Well, this is our literature review. And in the slide 7 is expected outcome. We expected our study aims to first map strengths and limitation of each frameworks regarding biometrics data protections. Second, identify regulatory gaps Indonesia must address to improve cross-border data governance. Third, offer recommendation for harmonizing Indonesia system with global standards, especially for multinational companies operating in multiple jurisdictions. And we hope our findings will guide policymakers and praxis, prax, practitioners in developing career rules for the protection, transfers, and oversight of biometrics data flows. Lastly, conclusion of the reviews. In conclusion, the protection of biometrics data, particularly when transfer across borders, remains an evolving challenge. Indonesia has taken important steps, but must continue refining its legal approach to match advanced protection standards seen in GDPR, PDPA, and BIPA. Collaboration between jurisdictions, harmonizations of standards, and robust enforcement for a key to ensuring individual privacy and data security in digital age. So that's all I can presentation in this proposal research. And thank you for your attention for you guys for watching in the end. And I'm ready to discuss any questions if you may have the questions. Okay, thank you and good morning.